Hello students, welcome back to my channel Maths by Poonam Shukla. After studying algebraic equation, their addition, multiplication, division and subtraction in previous classes, we'll study here particular type of algebraic equation called polynomials and their terminology. We'll also learn factor theorem, remainder theorem and their use in factorization of polynomials. So I'll start here from the definition of polynomials. Polynomials are the expressions with one or more terms with non-zero coefficient. A polynomial can have more than one term. In the polynomial, each expression is in it is called a term. So what does that mean? Polynomials are the expression with one or more term. So here I have taken one example of polynomial expression. That is x square minus 3x plus 7. So that is one with one or more term and with non-zero coefficient. I'll tell you gradually what the coefficient is. First, we will learn how many terms are here. So that because here you can see that with one or more terms. So first we will learn about terms. So here in this polynomial expression, three terms are there. Those are x square minus 3x and 7. So here I have written then the expressions x square minus 3x and 7 are the terms of the polynomial. So how many terms in this polynomial expression? There are three terms. Okay. Each term of polynomial has a coefficient. Coefficient means multiple of variable which you are using in that polynomial expression. So coefficient is here in this example 8x plus 3, the coefficient of x is 8. So here 8 is the coefficient of x. You can say it that way also. Next, the real number can also be expressed as polynomials. Real number means 4, 5, 7, 8, 11, 25, 37, 86, like that. Numbers like that also you can expressed as polynomials individually. So this is one polynomial, this is another polynomial, and this is another polynomial, and you can make many more. So these kind of polynomials which are without any variable, we call it constant polynomials. And constant polynomials which are zero, constant polynomials zero is called zero polynomials. These are the terminologies which you have to remember. Here are some important points in polynomials which are given below. So this is the standard form of polynomial expression. And by using this, I'll tell you each and every condition which will be satisfy the definition of polynomial. So an algebraic equation Px equals to a0 x raised to power n plus a1 x raised to power n minus 1 plus a2 x raised to power n minus 2 and so on an is a polynomial where a0, a1, an up to an are real numbers and n is a non-zero negative integers. So n is the exponent of the variable which you are using in that polynomial. So that will be non-negative integer. Non-negative integer means what the integers are. If you are writing integers, so you can write in that way, right? So non-negative integers means these will not be there. Only these you have to use. So what we call it? These are whole numbers too. We already learned in number system. These are the whole numbers. So or you can say exponent of the variable could be whole number. Okay, whole number means non-negative integers could not be there. Next point is a term is either a variable or a single number or combination of variable and numbers. So either a variable, first we will write here 5t or 6t square or 6 x cube. That is one thing. Okay. A single number could be 5, single number could be 7, or any single number. Or it can be combination of the variable. Combination, in combination, you can write anything. You can write 8x minus 5. This is the combination of variable and 5. This point, I think you have understood because this is very simple. The degree of polynomial, that is also very simple. Only the thing I will tell you once and you will remember that for sure. Degree of polynomial means highest power of the variable in that polynomial expression. Highest power of variable. What is variable? First you have to recognize what is variable. This is variable. This is variable. This is variable, right? Here this is variable. Here you can't see variable, but variable is also here and you can tell the degree of constant polynomial also, right? But how? I will tell you. Here the degree of polynomials is, here the degree of means exponent, means power or exponent of the highest, it is here 1, here 2, here 3. So degree in this expression 5t will be 1. Degree in 60 square will be 2. Degree in 6x cube equals to 3. So these are the degrees of these polynomial expressions. And here we go. Here you can see x on, 1 only in as a power of x. So the degree is 1. In this, what we do, how will we find? I say degree of this polynomial series is 0, but how it is? If you are writing, if you are taking any variable along with this, suppose we are taking x raised to power 0. If we are taking 0 as a degree and we are writing 5x, so what the value of x raised to power 0? X raised to power 0 is 1. So this is the expression what we had. Okay, so you have to always write if it is constant polynomial and if it is asked to find out the degree of this constant polynomial, always you have to write d equals to 0. Degree is 0, right? Then here are some types of polynomials based on degrees. Degree 1, degree 2, degree 3. So if any polynomial expression has degree 1, so that polynomial expression will be linear polynomial, like 3x minus 7. So this has 1 power of x. It is 1. So this is linear polynomial, right? And here it is degree, if a polynomial of degree 2 is called quadratic polynomial, if a polynomial has degree 2. Okay. So 3x square, always I take 3, or you can take any other quotient, any quotient, no matter what. 5x minus 15. So here the highest degree is 2. Here degree is 1, so highest degree is 2. Okay. So this is this expression, polynomial expression, is the quadratic polynomial, you can say. And cubic polynomial, if I am writing here 5x cube minus 7x. So what is the degree of this polynomial series? 3. So this means that is cubic polynomial. Here are some terminology based on the terms of polynomial. How many terms that polynomial expression has? Based on that, it is these terminology you have to remember. So if a polynomial's expression has only one term, this or this, right? So that means this has only one term, this also has only one term. So that means this polynomial is a monomial polynomial, right? If those have two terms, like 11x plus 15, so this has two terms. So this is binomial. Trinomial, 3x square minus 15 x minus 25. This has three terms, 1 and this 2 and this 3. So this has trinomial, and more than 3, so that is polynomial. Some more points are here. A real number a is a zero of polynomial px if pa equals to 0, where a is also known as root of the polynomial equation. So how will you, I will make it clear for you with example. This you don't have to learn. It will be learned after when you understand this, only the terms you have to learn. Okay. But what it is, it will be easier for you to learn it. So a real number a is a zero of a polynomial px. So suppose px, we consider px as any polynomial expression here, right? Suppose px equals to x minus 1. Then if pa equals to 0 means instead of x means this x or a is same thing. So you have taken one variable a and you are putting any value here. So if x equals to 1, we have taken x equals to 1, then p1 equals to, if you are putting 1 here and 1 here, so what will you get? P1 equals to 1 minus 1 equals to 0. So you have find out p1 equals to 1. We say that 1 is a zero of polynomial when you are getting pa equals to 0, means in place of a you have put 1, right? And after that, if you are getting 0 in that polynomial expression, whatever polynomial equation is, if you are putting the value of that variable and you are getting 0, right? So that a or value of a is a 0 of polynomial px. Clear? Or you can say it is also known as a root of equation px equals to 0. So that is, we can say 1 is a root of polynomial equation x minus 1 equals to 0. In that, in two forms you can write this, right? Next is polynomial in one variable. What is that? Polynomial in one variable means the variable polynomial in one variable means the expression which consists of only one type of variable in that entire expression. What does that mean? If suppose here we have taken two polynomial expressions. So this is 70. So what you can say, this is one term, it has only one term, right? So that is simple, that you are using only one variable. So you can write here, this is a 70 is a polynomial with, so polynomial in one variable, that is t. And here you have three terms in this polynomial expression, and the variable which you are using only x throughout the expression. So that is also polynomial in one variable, and you can write yes, it is. If somebody is asking, is this expression polynomial in one variable? You have to write expression 5x square plus 2x minus 17 is a polynomial in one variable, that is x. So in this video, I will stop here, and in next videos you will learn some more examples of polynomials. Till then, do subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press bell icon to get notifications for new uploads. Have fun. Then bye bye.